should take a nap.
I knew you'd recognize me because I'm always grinning. You've heard the expression, grin and bear. Well, I grin and share. Share what? The fun, of course. All the fun and excitement of Wonderland. We're going to have a little visitor here in a minute. A little girl named Alice chasing after a white rabbit that jumped into his hole. This must be the rabbit now.
Oh, dear, I wonder what time it is.
Overtime.
Yeah, I'm late. The queen will be angry.
Isn't she always?
When that silly girl chased after me, I tumbled down here too fast. Now she's falling. I hope the queen doesn't find out.
Why?
She might blame me.
This must be Alice.
Oh, dear, the queen doesn't like little girls.
Hello there. Why should he wait? You haven't been properly introduced. And I am Cheshire Cat. You may call me Chester.
I like cats. She's a nice lady. I feel so far. It's all mixed up.
Who isn't these days? Do you really know?
I know what I have to go back to my diner. I left her out here. Oh, what am I going to do?
Well, if you were chasing after a strange cat, you shouldn't be surprised if strange things happen.
I've never known a cat to talk before.
None of them can talk where you come from.
Why?
There's lots of things to wonder about here. That's why it's called Wonderland.
Oh, Chester, can you tell me how to use that call again? My parents will be terribly worried.
I don't have family, fortunately,
I didn't say fortune.
because all the cream in the saucer is for me.
I'm afraid you're rather selfish.
Isn't everyone?
I don't know everyone.
I will help you get acquainted.
It's good of you to offer, but I really must go.
Why?
Because today's breakfast. And my mom's making me great big cake of pink icing. And I would like to be there by the
No one ever gave me a birthday party. Anyways, I don't care for the pink icing.
My dad likes it. I always.
What time is it?
What's the time? It's
About 4, but time doesn't really matter down here.
what does to me if I don't get home by 5 o'clock. There won't be any party. I won't get any party.
Too bad.
Poor Tyler. Oh my goodness.
What now?
Oh, I left her outside and she can't get back in the house.
As I said before, too bad.
Don't you care?
I have problems of my own.
What am I going to do?
Don't stamp your foot at me. I might just get nervous and go away.
Oh no, please don't call me out.
Why?
Because. What am I going to do without you? And what sort of people live here?
Assorted sorts.
Assorted like a box of tea cakes?
None of them are all like a box of tea cakes.
Please don't make me. I must be home. Time my heart.
I must try having a birthday party for myself. If the Queen of Hearts permits it.
Nobody can miss a birthday. It just happens.
Maybe where you come from.
I don't think you're very friendly.
Maybe you don't think it all.
Will the Queen of Hearts help me? She sounds kind-hearted.
First you jump down the rabbit hole, and now you're jumping to conclusions. Why should the Queen of Hearts be so kind-hearted?
Because of her name.
Oh, not a very sensible reason.
Well, I might if I go through this door.
Maybe.
But it's locked.
Of course.
The key. Is this the key?
No, it's a key.
It don't fit.
I could have told you that.
Then how do I get through it?
Try going around it.
Thank you. You know you're not so unfriendly after all.
After all, what?
You were very nice when I first came.
That's because I don't make friends with just anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. I'm Alice.
Well, I'm Jessica. You know, I'm beginning to like you.
Won't you come with me? I'd be glad to have someone to talk to.
That depends on which way you want to go.
Whichever way you'll take me home again, I don't much care.
Then it doesn't matter which way you go.
As long as I get somewhere.
Be sure to do that if you walk long enough.
What about this key? Is there something special about this key?
Very special. It even has a name.
Won't you come with me and help me to find the right door?
You'll have to find it yourself.
Oh, I'll just ask the Queen of Hearts. She'll help me.
You'll be sorry if you do.
I wish I knew where you wear that grin all the time. Is it funny?
Everything's funny if you can laugh at it.
The way you keep watching me.
That's because I am a watch cat.
Did you say watch cat?
Well, you've heard of a watchdog, haven't you? Well, I am a watch cat. Would you like me to watch over you?
Oh, I've never been away from home before.
But I've never been a watch cat for a little girl before.
And we are friends.
You'll be seeing me around.
Oh, Wonderland! What's that?
Don't worry, just keep going.
Feels a little fast. I'm a little afraid.
Too afraid to see what's on the side of this door.
Not if it gets me home again.
That's one of the reasons
there's no sense in your knocking. If you expect me to open it for you.
Yes, but...
First of all, because I'm on the same side of it as you are. Secondly, because they're making such a noise inside, no one could possibly hear you.
Oh, my!
Well, there might be some sense in you knocking. If you were on the other side of the door, you could knock and I could let you out.
But really...
Ah, I shall sit here all day. Or all the next day, maybe. I shall sit here on and off for days and days if I happen to feel like it.
Oh, there's no use in talking to you. I'll just go without knocking.
I don't happen to feel like it.
Don't you think there's so much pep behind that?
Nobody asked your opinion.
Oh, Jessie. Missed you. Where have you been?
You better talk to the Duchess.
Why was your cooking so much pepper?
Because of his position.
Hey!
You don't know much, and that's a fact.
Well, I'll say no more because today's my birthday, and I'm a whole year old.
Impossible.
No, today's my birthday.
And the moral of that is, save the days, and the weeks will take care of themselves.
I don't think it's possible.
Child, everything's got a moral, if only you can find it.
A very nice cat.
The moral of that is, birds of a feather flock together.
Only a cat isn't a bird.
What a clear way you have of thinking things.
Your words are more confusing than mine.
Oh, it's nothing to what I'd say if I choose.
Oh, please, don't bother yourself.
No bother. I make you a present of everything I've said.
Oh, why, thank you.
You're thinking about something now, my dear. I can't remember what the moral is, but I'll think of it in a minute.
I have a right to think.
Did the Queen give you permission?
No, I haven't found her, but can you tell me where she is?
She's gonna be playing croquet, so I can get her this little pig.
Don't! She'll hurt his precious little nose.
If everyone minded their own business, the world would go round a deal faster than it does.
Well, the Earth takes 24 hours to go around its axis.
Speaking of axes, have you met the Queen's executioner yet?
24? Or is it 12? Execution?
That's what I said.
Why does the Queen need an executioner?
You're rather a dull child, and the moral of that is, the duller the axe, the harder the wax. Speak roughly to my little boy, beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy, because he knows it teases. Wow, 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 wow. Speak roughly to my little boy, and beat him when he sneezes, so he can thoroughly enjoy the pepper when he pleases. Wow, wow, wow.
What a strange way to treat a baby.
Pig. Here, you can hold if you like. I must get ready to play croquet with Queen.
What? May I go too?
If you have any sense, you'll stay out of her way.
Good riddance.
Jessie, I'm going to that croquet game.
I suppose it's no use telling you not to.
No use at all. Because I need answers from the Queen.
Do you?
Yes? Should I take the baby with me? They don't treat him very well.
Oh, he's used to it.
Oh, stop lying. You think he was going to cry?
Only in his own way.
He's just like a kid. He is a kid.
Of course.
Well, why did I get started?
In this direction lives the Mad Hatter. And in that direction lives the March Hare.
I don't want to go to the croquet ground.
No. Isn't either one? They're both mad.
I don't care to visit either one of them.
Everybody's a little mad, you know.
Not you.
Sometimes I wonder.
I'm not mad either. I just want to get home as fast as I can.
Then you better try a little harder.
I am. But what do I do with this key? What do I do with... Where are you going?
Oh my gosh. Oh dear, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
queen around?
Don't talk about round. I have a weight problem.
A weight problem? Maybe you've been eating too much.
I didn't say weight problem. I said weight problem.
So did I.
I sit here on the wall waiting because I have a feeling something's going to happen.
Something good?
I have to wait and find out.
Maybe it'd be safer if you waited down on the lower stuff.
I like the view from up here.
So what do you think is going to happen?
I haven't the faintest idea, but the king has promised to send aid if I ever need it.
What about the queen?
What about her?
Never mind. Maybe you've noticed the queen is not very popular. Maybe you even guessed why. You haven't guessed why. Some people have a very sharp tongue, but with the queen, it's more than that. But I'll try to keep a watchful eye on Alice if I can. Hello, girls. How are you? That transplant kind of go. So you were waiting too. And you look very, very pretty.
Where are you going?
Off.
Off where?
Just off. Sometimes I go on and sometimes I go off. Sometimes I go up and sometimes I go down.
Will you girls quit that silly giggling? It makes me feel an itch.
He is on edge.
Is this the way to the queen?
Wait! I hate that word!
I beg your pardon, sir, but you look very much like an egg.
It's very provoking to call an egg. Very.
But some eggs are very pretty.
And some people have no more sense than a baby. Stop gawking! State your name and business.
My name is Alice.
Stupid name, what does it mean?
Must a name mean something?
My name means the shape I am. Very handsome shape it is, too. Why? With a name like yours, you might be any shape.
Why do you sit alone on the wall?
Because there's nobody beside me. Did you think I didn't know the answer to that? Ask them.
Don't you think you're up pretty high?
What easy riddles you ask. Of course I don't. Why, if I ever did fall off, which there's no chance of, but if I did, the king has made me a promise.
To send all his men and all his forces?
I declare! How did you know? You must have been listening behind trees and around corners and down chimneys, or you couldn't have known it.
Oh, nothing of the sort! It's written in the book.
Ah, that proves I'm very important.
It proves it someday.
Let's go back to the last remark then. One.
I'm afraid I can't quite remember it.
Okay, it's my turn to choose a subject then. How old did you say you were?
Well, yesterday it was, but today I am.
Wrong! You never said a word of the like.
I thought you meant how old am I?
When I use a word, it means what I choose it to mean.
The question is whether you can make words mean so many things.
The question is, which is to be master, that is all. Quiet, you silly flowers. Words have a temper, particularly verbs. Adjectives you can do anything with, but I can manage the whole lot of them. Impenetrability, that's what I say.
Could you tell me what that means?
It means that we've had enough of this subject, and you better tell me what you plan to do next, as I suppose you don't plan to stay here the rest of your life.
Such lovely flowers. Wish you could talk.
We talk when there's anyone worth talking to. It doesn't matter for us to begin, you know. I was wondering when you speak. I said to myself, she has a clever shape. And your petals need to be curled up a little bit. You'd be all right.
Oh, nothing of the sort. Did you hear her contradict me?
It's enough to make me wither.
I'm sorry, but I am so tired of being criticized.
Then why don't you change? She'd make a fair enough daisy, don't you think?
Are you all planted in a row?
At transplant time, we'll have a different pattern.
Oh, like this.
Or maybe like this.
Oh, won't you hold just hands for a minute?
Why?
Because maybe you can tell me where I can find a Queen of Hearts.
I'm beginning to feel pale. I'm wilting.
Well, are you afraid of her?
If she should pick us, we'd all lose our heads.
Come on, girls. Transplanting time. Pick your
yourselves up and let's go.
Watch him.
Why are you walking back and forth?
Because too much silly conversation makes me feel dizzy.
Then perhaps you'll fall.
Send for the king's men. I hope my cracks won't show.
Another door. Well, that's plenty of room. This table's set much more than 3. Your head needs cutting. It's very rude to make personal remarks. Why is your baby not the right guess? Oh, don't you think I could guess that?
You think you can find the answer to it?
Oh, yes, that's what I mean.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do, at least I mean when I say it. But that's all the same thing.
Why, it's not the same thing a bit. I guess I will say I see what I eat. It's the same thing as I eat what I see. You might just as well say I like what I get. It's the same thing as I get what I like.
You might just as well say I sleep when I breathe. It's the same as I breathe when I sleep.
It's the same thing with you.
What day of the month is it? The 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you better when soup the wax. It was the best butter. Well, some crumbs must have gotten into it. You should have put the bread knife in. It's the best butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It tells the day of the month and not the time.
Why should it? If you watch charity, it is.
No, because that's stay safe for such a long time.
What's the same case with mine? That dumb mouse is asleep again.
much like your face. Come to the croquet ground. That's an order.
Maybe she doesn't know how to play.
Well, then she'd better learn in a hurry. Your Majesty, did you bake cherry tarts today? Certainly. I'll eat them after the game. Where is that knave going? Idiot! Everybody follow me to the croquet ground.
My dear, I think those shoulders are out of step.
Off with the head! You shouldn't think so much about yourself. You look a little pale. I'm very brave generally, only now I have a headache. And I've got a toothache. Well, you better not fight today. And have him think I'm a coward? And have him think I'm a coward? Well, I'm sure you're both very, very brave. What's the time now? After 4, I think. Let's fight till 5 and then have tea. Sounds good.
I take my eye off you for 1 minute, and you get lost.
Oh, please don't scold me, Jessie. I must have taken a turn.
Remember, whatever happens, don't offend the queen.
I'll try not to.
Or
Are you okay? You get feisty. Let's fight them. Shall we go for tea now? Sure. But tomorrow, I'll knock your head off. No how. Tomorrow I'll knock your head off. I don't think so.
It's open.
I want to play.
Me too, me too.
Spoiled brats! Off with them! Oh, not your own children! Up with you now, we'll take a nap. Your Majesty, I have to ask you a question, and I need a favor. We'll soon be 5 o'clock, and I need to get home. I do not care if it's midnight. Fetch the meds!
Here they are, Your Majesty.
Is that the church party meeting?
Me? Why? Not eating anything. Why are you so interested in those cherry tarts?
Oh, I feel safer if I stayed out of the way. Stop chattering or I can't hit my ball.
still watching.
Yes, but she's really fond of behaving. As a wonder there's anybody left.
How are you getting on?
I haven't had any answers or any questions from the queen.
Are thinking for yourself.
Everything's so confusing.
Only if you feel allowed to.
Who's that you're talking to?
And who gave you permission to talk? This is my precious.
I don't like the look of it. Do you, my dear?
Idiot. You may kiss my hand.
I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent. Don't look at me like that.
I've read in the books that a cat can look at a king.
I'm against it. What do you think, my dear?
Off with it!
I'll fetch the executioner.
Play, play! I win! But the game's just started. Then get on with it. You know what? I think that cat has a silly grin. It's a friendly grin. What? Do your duty, executioner.
But I can't.
Stop their nonsense.
I can't cut off a head unless there's a body to cut it off from.
Anything that has a head can be beheaded.
I've never had to do such a thing before, and I I better not start at my age.
Well, if something isn't done in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all around.
Don't you dare!
A terrible thing has happened. Somebody has stolen your tarts.
Come quickly.
Oh, the tarts that I just baked?
Or cherry tarts.
That girl did it. Where did she disappear to? After her!
Somebody's head is going to roll for this.
I hope it's not mine.
Don't walk so fast!
The queen needs some soldier tarts, and I have to get... And all that is.
If there's a way, never mind it.
My parents will be worried about me.
Tut-tut, I'm probably glad to be rid of you.
Nothing of the kind. If you can't say something nice, keep still.
You're not very good at saying morals. It takes practice. You met the doctor yet? No. So the doctor will soup his made for me now. Well, then how do you do?
How do you do? Mine is a very sad life. Ask me who my friend is. Who's your friend? Anyone can see that he's the griffin.
Oh. Wake up, lazy thing. The doctor is going to tell us history.
I'm in a hurry. I'm really sorry. Hurry won't get you anywhere, so sit down and listen. The queen is in a big hurry.
You have a point there. And all that is. You see the point. Don't get stuck on it. Stop telling.
Once, I was a real turtle.
Oh, thank you for your interesting history.
When we were little, we went to school in the sea. The master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Why did you call him Tortoise if he wasn't one?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. Really, you're very dull.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself for asking such a simple question. Tell her your story now, though.
Yes, we went to school in the sea, though you may not believe it.
I never said I didn't.
You did.
Hold your tongue.
We had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day.
We couldn't have needed him by living on the bottom of the sea.
I couldn't afford to learn it. I only took the regular course.
And what was that?
Reading and writing, of course. And then the different branches of arithmetic and writing, distraction, multiplication, and division.
Multiplication? What is that?
Why, you know what to beautify is.
Well, it's to make anything prettier.
But if you don't know what to amplify is, you are a simpleton.
Then there was mystery. Ancient and modern lithography. Stretching and drawing and painting on coils.
What was that?
I hadn't time to learn it. I had no classical master. He was no crab, he was.
Taught Latin and Greek, we used to say. Would you like to see us do a dance? It's called the lobster quadrille.
What kind of dance is it?
First, you form a line along the seashore.
2 lines you advance twice.
Each with a lobster and a partner. Change lobsters and return the same order.
Throw the lobsters as far out to sea as you can.
And swim after them.
We can do it without lobsters. Start singing.
Will you walk a little faster, said the whiting to the snail? There's a porpoise close behind us and he's treading on our tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the sea, but we have to join us down.
she run? Nobody knows that either.
Maybe she's running in circles, my dear. They always do.
Here she is! Oh, somebody help me! See the guilty look on her face.
How do you plead?
Innocent? She ate all of my beautiful tarts. Oh, no, poor Jessie, come here. Must now be seated. I won't. Oh, what's going to happen to me? I just want to get home.
You'll have a fair trial.
And then we'll find you guilty. That's not fair.
I think it is.
Is that cherry juice on your face?
Strawberry jam, that's what.
What is a cherry, buddy? We can't have any people with them when the trial's begun.
They're writing down their names, so it won't begin by the end of the trial.
Where's the executioner? We can't start without him.
You're right, my dear.
He's late. Off with his...
Remove his head, then...
Oh, for once you're right. Where is the executioner?
Your Majesty, I still think he's looking for the Cheshire cat.
Isn't that cat's head gone yet?
It disappeared.
Somebody had better find it.
Now, Your Majesty?
And be quick about it. Come back. I told you to gone hours.
But Your Majesty said...
Never mind what I said. Do as I said.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I don't think she looks guilty, nohow. Contrary-wise, she looks very guilty.
And the world that is.
Treat her to talk, because no one else will.
Silence in the court.
I don't speak unless I have something to say. Contrary-wise, you don't say things unless you speak.
Quiet!
Pardon me for being late, Your Majesties.
Is the cat's head gone?
And all of him is gone, may it please Your Majesties.
Dear. It doesn't please me a bit. I think he helped Alice steal my tarts. Nothing of the sort. Then where is he now? I haven't the faintest idea.
Don't faint here or the queen will take action.
I think that cat's getting too smart for his whiskers. He's my friend. Why did you steal my tarts? I never even saw them.
Ah, it's very important.
Unimportant, you mean?
Unimportant, of course I meant. Important, unimportant, important, unimportant. Did the tarts taste good?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask the hatter.
They weren't sweet enough.
I use plenty of sugar.
It's time for the trial to begin. Harold, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day, but Alice came and stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Jury, consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal coming before that.
Call the first witness.
Papa Wrigley's in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15. The 16th.
Write that down. Take off your hat.
It is mine.
Stolen.
I came to this cell because my hat. I have none of my own.
Did you see Alice steal my tarts?
I was too busy with the dormouse.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous or she'll have you executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man. Your Majesty, I haven't got my tea. And now a week or so, and with the twinkling of the tea,
The twinkling of what?
I be gone with the tea.
Of course twinkling begins with the T. You take me for a dunce? Go on.
Well, most kings twinkled after that. I large hair said. I didn't, you did.
Was it about my tarts?
Well, at any rate, the dormouse said. And after that, I got so bread, but
What did the dormouse say?
I can't remember.
You must remember or the queen will have you executed.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor speaker. Suppress those words.
I hope you were suppressing the noises.
That's all you know about it. You may step down.
I can't go home and the floor's at ease.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
You may go.
And just take his head off outside.
Later, Call the next witness.
Your Majesty must cross-examine the witness first.
Why?
Because she's a cross one.
Yes, yes, I see. What are tarts made of?
Pepper mostly.
Pepper all that is. Stand time. Saves not.
Nine what?
Don't ask me.
You're out of order.
In my opinion, there is no order.
Don't give your opinion when it isn't asked. Your testimony has been a big help.
Have some more pepper.
Let the jury consider the verdict.
Oh, wait, Your Majesty, more evidence. I just picked up this piece of paper.
What's in it?
I don't know. I haven't unfolded it yet.
Well, it must be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
Unless it was written to nobody, which isn't usually, you know.
Who is it addressed to?
I don't know. It doesn't have a name on it. In fact, there's nothing on it at all.
I didn't write anything to anyone.
A likely story.
It's true.
If you didn't sign it, that only makes matters worse. You must have been some mischief for you to sign your name.
That proves the guilt. So off with!
It proves nothing of the sort. If there's nothing written on the paper, then there's no meaning to it.
There's no meaning, that saves a world of trouble. It fits.
What fits?
Have you ever had fits, my dear?
Never!
It doesn't fit you. Let the jury consider their verdict.
No! Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
That's wrong.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
She says she won't.
I've been here all the time.
Now we have both of them. Off with their heads!
Come down from there.
I forbid you to touch it.
She says she forbids us.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads! Off with their heads! Stop shooting!
I think I'm seeing all of you for the first time.
Stop looking!
You're all just a pack of cards. A strong wind would come and blow.
The wind. It's coming.
And we're gone!
How right you are.
Oh, Jessie. I'm a whole year older, and I am smart. How can it took me so long to realize?
You may use your key now. I'm sure you know it's understanding.
Yes, this is understandable.
We'll just finish now. Come on.
Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my watch. Won't you come back with me?
I cannot do that.
Oh, but I get to go home, right? See all my family and Dinah and the people.
Yes. In your country, I would be a real cat. I could not speak to you. And I couldn't go and come as I do now. It's much better for me to stay in Wonderland, cat.
I think I'm beginning to understand that too.
As you grow older, understanding will open. Heart. Oh, yes. Yes. I will miss you too, and I'd like to thank you for being my friend. Goodbye, Alice.
Goodbye, Wonderland.
And goodbye to you too. And watch out for those rabbit holes.
Adjusted to current market risk. For the past 10 years,
They walk off.
John, what is your feelings after Alice in Wonderland working so hard for 4 months?
After 4 months of ulcers, stress-related diseases, it was worth it. It's the best group of people I've ever worked with before. And
All right, I'll take all the credit. Just kidding.
yeah.
All right.